Auburn timeout is used. So you're probably going to get the ball back with 12 to 15 seconds left if they get a stop here and use their last timeout.
It's not showing you live.
Oh.
Quick, Kinsley. There you are.
My streaming service raised prices right for the holidays. I didn't get that.
This is the second stream. This is the instant reaction. Okay, you turned it down now. I don't know why the audio wasn't working a while ago, but I'm gonna have to go back and add audio to it. Yeah. Wonderful YouTube helping me out there. All but wearing bad gloves or something. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was. Auburn certainly could have won this game. Certainly could have won this game. It's third down here. I mean, I guess Auburn can still get the ball back, but they ain't going to have much time. They're going to run it. They get a first down here. It's over. Nah, they got him. He ain't going to work. Yeah, timeout. Crazy. It's not over yet, man. So many drop passes and fumbles. Dude, there was one time where I think it was 3 fumbles in a row and then threw an interception off a tip pass. It's been a long day today, guys. We went and got our Christmas tree. You can see it in the background here. We haven't opened it up yet. We got it home, propped it up, and just kind of said, you know what, we're going to take it easy. 20 seconds left, though. See what happens. I mean, and it would be the most Auburn thing to see them run this back. If you're Alabama, you should probably kick this out of bounds, or how about the ball gets snapped over his head and then they went after it, didn't get it. Oh! It's still going to be Auburn ball. It's still going to be Auburn ball. This is ridiculous. This is hilarious. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, my Lord. Look at this. Hits him in the face. Burp, burp. Oh, man. This is hilarious, dude. This is absolutely hilarious. I think you got one pass in you. I think you take one shot here, try to pick up something before you get the Hail Mary pass. Big prevent defense here. You got 8 deep, 3 on the line. Do you go hook and ladder? Throw it. Are they getting home with 3? My God. Get out of bounds. What are you doing? Clock stops long enough to move the chains. Y'all better get up there and go. You better get lined up because that clock's going to start, bro. Snap. They got it off. What are you doing? Lateral. What are you doing? Oh, my God. Absolute. Look at this, man. Oh, God. All right, let's go to the office. Okay, first off, I don't know what Alabama was doing. I don't know what Auburn was doing. But I can tell you this. Was it a penalty or is it over?
It's over.
Okay, it's over. Thought it was another penalty there for a second.
No.
Oh my Lord.
Georgia at 4 p.m. next weekend.
Yeah, Alabama, Georgia, 4 p.m. next weekend. Believe that. Yeah, I see all that, honey. You need to go sit down. You should have been in bed already. I had something in my eye. Okay, good. There you go. I picked up.
Thank you. Come on.
I got to get some eye drops. Hold that thought.
They see next weekend in fancy clothes.
Itchy.
What? You're going to have to do that vent cleaning thing and that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. My eyes are dry, guys. Super dry. What's up, Matt? Hit the thumbs up, guys. That hurt my eyes to watch that game. Talk about a circus. I was texting back and forth with Keith, and I honestly feel like that both teams were trying to lose that game. That was an absolutely pitiful performance. Let me grab a phone. Go to bed. Go to bed, man. Go.
I'm looking for my elf.
I don't know. You need to go lay down. It's bedtime. It's already 11:30. You should have been in bed 2 hours ago.
Yep. Okay. Get over there and lay down.
I don't know why we didn't have audio on the other video. I'm going to have to go back and add commentary to that. Boss lady going by. I was looking at the box score before the game was over. And so Alabama had 122 yards passing. People talking Alabama coaching going to Penn State. He might, dude. Alabama rushed for 158 and threw for 122. Ty Simpson was 19 for 35. He was throwing nearly 50%.
You're fine.
And see, Auburn, hold on. 19 for 35 for Alabama. 18 for 39 for Auburn. And they threw for 259 yards. Auburn rushed for 152, threw for 259. They put over 400 yards of offense on Alabama. But because of the turnovers, they lost that game. Hit the thumbs up. Absolutely embarrassing. Embarrassing. But hey, now that means Georgia gets to play them. If Alabama would have lost that game, they definitely would have been out of the playoffs. Winning this really didn't help them because they're not going to leapfrog anybody ahead of them. I mean, it's just, after watching them play, you got to look at the, you got to look at that call that Kalen DeBoer made. And Bama fans were like, that was a great call. Yeah, it was only a great call because he made it. That was actually a terrible call he got lucky on. Should have kicked the damn field goal. Auburn defense ain't no joke. They're physical. They are. But after a hard physical game like this, Bama always plays well against Georgia. They can look bad against. They don't always play well against Georgia. They have typically played well against Georgia when we've only played them one time in a season. But every time we've played them twice in a season, we've beat them the second time. So if we're looking at always facts, there's an always fact for you. Oh, let's see. Miami beat Pitt, which is a ranked win. That may leapfrog Alabama because Alabama barely beat an unranked team. And Miami soundly beat by 31 points Pitt, which is ranked 22. Ohio State beat Michigan, so there's no room there. Texas Tech won. Notre Dame won, and Notre Dame won soundly. Oregon won and won soundly. Vanderbilt and Tennessee were both ranked below. How about Tennessee going down to Vanderbilt? Golly. What did you say, Elite? Should have kicked. We should have kicked to when we played them. Yeah, we should have too, but we didn't. I don't see anybody. The only team that's going to drop is going to be Texas A&M. And so Texas is probably going to leapfrog Alabama, which they should, because they beat number 3 Texas A&M. Georgia beat Georgia Tech. So Indiana won. Ole Miss won. There's no team that Alabama's going to jump. What's crazy is that Alabama is going to win this game and likely drop a spot, if not 2. I say they drop at least 1 because you've got to leapfrog Texas over them. And Texas A&M is going to drop. They're not going to drop past 10th. So I think you've got to push Alabama back a spot, if not 2 spots, and leapfrog Miami over them. But we'll see what the committee does, because Alabama did not look good tonight. 3rd spot should be ours. Yeah, for sure. Georgia's definitely ranked number 3 right now. There's no doubt. Texas 3 losses, though. It doesn't matter. Their last win is over the number 3 ranked team. So they'll leapfrog them. You can say that. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. You can be mad at me. But if they really cared about things like what you guys are saying, then they wouldn't have Notre Dame ranked over Miami. Same record. Miami won the heads up. So there's that. While one game doesn't define a season, it does matter how you look when you play. It does. I'm just telling you guys what's going to happen. You can be mad at me if you want to. I don't think Texas is necessarily going to get into the playoffs. But based on what you've seen so far, how you going to keep them out? You got to decide that. You beat the number 3 ranked team in the country in your last game of the season, and you're on the bubble. I'm just telling you, the playoff committee has put themselves in a silly situation. You shouldn't have lost to Florida Shorthorns. I'm just telling you. Final ranking is all that matters anyway. You are right, but you guys crack me up, man. Crack me up. All right. So here's the rankings, right? So Texas A&M lost their number 3. Texas A&M lost their number 3. They're going to drop, right? They're going to drop. Texas is number 16. They beat the number 3 ranked team. Traditionally, a win like that will jump you 4 places at least, sometimes 6, even 7. If they just jump them 4, that puts them in the playoffs. So you're going to tell me that you beat the number 3 ranked team in the country, there was only 3 unranked teams in the whole country, and you beat the number 3 ranked SEC team in the country, and they don't jump you at least 4 spots? How far down are you going to knock Texas A&M? Because are you going to? I feel like if you beat the number 3 ranked team, you should probably be ranked over them. Traditionally, that's how it's always worked. So, if how far are you going to drop Texas A&M? Because they'll only have 1 loss. So, do you drop them to 7 or 8, or are you going to drop an 11-1 team all the way down to 15 just so you can jump Texas 1? Georgia's going to be ranked number 3 because Texas A&M lost. Indiana won, Ohio State won, so Georgia's going to be ranked number 3. Even if Georgia loses to Alabama, they're still going to be in the playoff. But the Texas A&M's in the same boat. Texas A&M in the same boat, almost exactly, because you're going to have Alabama, which who are they going to leapfrog ahead of them? Not Notre Dame, not OU, not Ole Miss, not Oregon, Texas Tech. I mean, you can't say they're going to leapfrog. Hang on. Whew. You're not going to say my argument doesn't hold water. Okay, then let me hear your argument. I want to hear yours. Knock me out. I'm waiting. Bama beat the number 3 ranked team. Not this week. Thanks, Uncle Sam. I'm just telling you, when a ranked team gets beat and the other team is ranked, they will typically get jumped. What will happen is one will go down 5 or 6 and the other will come up 5 or 6 and they'll go just like this. One will be slightly over the other one. If Texas goes up 6 and Texas A&M goes down 7, you're right there. You're right there. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, everybody wants to play Bama again. I'm with you. What's up, Texas Rocks? Texas Rocks, let me ask you a question since you just got here, sir. I tried to explain to them that Texas beating Texas A&M likely puts them in the playoff because Texas A&M was an undefeated number 3 ranked team, and Texas was number 16. Yes, Georgia will be number 3. How could they not be, sir? I'm talking about Texas A&M. So if Texas A&M is number 3 and Texas is number 16 and they beat them, they don't care about heads up. I've already explained that. If that was the case, Miami would be ranked over Notre Dame. They have the same record, and Miami beat them in a heads up, but yet they got Miami down here and they got Notre Dame up here. What's up, Slim Shady? I'm telling you right now, you can't make me believe for 1 second that if you're ranked number 16 and you beat the number 3 ranked team in the country, they don't move you up to at least 12. I don't care about losses, dude. 3 losses don't mean shit. It does not. It does not. At some point, you are going to have a 12-team playoff with a team with 3 losses in it. It is going to happen. I think Georgia's definitely improved. I think the only thing Georgia wanted to do against Georgia Tech was run the ball, and that's all we did. Well, Texas A&M definitely dropped, and they lost. I mean, they're number 3. They lost. The question is how far do they fall, and how much weight do you add to it? How confident am I in Georgia's offense with Bobo versus the Crimson Tide in Atlanta? I mean, I feel like we got a decent shot, especially if if the Bama plays like they played tonight against Texas A&M, Auburn, because Georgia beat the hell out of Auburn, and I mean we won't drop the ball or cough them up like that. They won't drop a 1-loss team out of the college football playoff. No, they won't. Yes, Texas. I'm telling you, Texas is going to the playoffs. I'm telling you right now, Texas is going to the playoffs. Write it down. Take a note. Take a picture. They're going to be in the playoffs. I promise you. The reason they're going to be in the playoffs, hit the thumbs up. I'm just telling you, when you beat the number 3 ranked team in the country and you're number 16, they're going to jump you at least 4 spots. That's what's going to happen. It's what's going to happen. How can you not jump 4 spots? Go back and look across the season. Anybody that beat one of the top ranked teams in the country, if they were like 12, 14, 15, or even 20th, they'll jump them 6, 7, or 8 spots. Yeah, my wife is a Texas fan. She's like, don't worry, y'all. Even if they make it, they'll lose. 4 spots isn't enough. You're ranked number 16. It will make you number 12. That puts you in the playoffs, sir. Y'all can keep saying it. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. Y'all can be mad about it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know why you guys want to fight about this. The playoff committee is not held. The playoff committee is not held to any obligation. They can do what the hell they want. If you don't believe me, Notre Dame, Miami proves that. So you're saying that a Miami win, the Miami wins over Pitt, is better than Texas's win over Texas A&M? Is that what you're saying, sir? Because I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Because one of the things that they're going to look at is Texas, yes, they have 3 losses, but they also, out of Utah and Miami, they have the best wins and the best losses. Texas is, and not to mention, Texas's lost 2 of their losses is to number 1 Ohio State and number 3 Georgia. They're going to jump Miami. I'm just telling you, they don't care about auto bids. You can say what you want to, they don't care. The only thing that hurts Texas at all is their loss to Florida. That's it. That's the only one that hurts them. Miami beating Florida State by 6 points. It's terrible. Losing to Louisville, terrible. Losing to SMU, meh, but not great. Dang. Okay. Y'all keep saying that. So here's what's going to happen, because you guys are not thinking about the playoff games that are coming up. Here's what you guys don't realize. So right now, where's Alabama? Where's Alabama? Alabama's ranked number 10. They're not moving. They play Georgia, they're out. Completely out. BYU's got to play Texas Tech, right? Or they got to play Texas Tech. One of those has got to lose. I'm betting it's BYU. And when BYU loses, they're out. There's another spot. Guess what just happened? Texas is going to jump 2 spots up. You can give the 12th spot to the G5 winner. Texas is still going. Promise you. Just watch what's going to happen. Texas is too big of a brand. It's going to draw too much money for them to say, we're not worried about Texas. Just telling you. I don't know where people are getting this whole 3-loss idea. I don't. Nobody anywhere on a playoff committee has ever said, if you have 3 losses, you're completely out. There's nobody that said that. You got BYU is probably going to get kicked out. Miami has got 2 losses, right? But you think for some reason Notre Dame's better than Miami, got the same record, played heads up. I ain't mad. I don't think Texas is getting, I don't think fans are giving Texas the credit that Texas deserves for beating the number 3 ranked team in the country. Hit the thumbs up. And the reason is very simple. I don't care about 3 losses. They've already said, the committee has already said that they value the eyeball test. And if you watch Texas play Texas A&M, you had to go. Even I had to go against everything I wanted to say about Arch Manning. Arch Manning looked damn good in that football game. He was running the ball. He looked fast. His passes looked accurate. He looked like a damn good football player. And I don't want him to be successful. I don't like him. I think he was overrated when they started. But he is turning into a great quarterback. I don't like that because I'm going to have to play him. But I'm telling you straight up, if you watch that game and you watched how Texas beat Texas A&M, and you've been watching Texas A&M all year saying how great of a football team they are, they should be ranked number 3 in the country, and then Texas goes down there and absolutely smashes them, and then you're going to say, yeah, you're not at least the 12th best team in the country. You're crazy. You're crazy. Oh, well, they got 3 losses. 2 of those losses are to the 2 best teams in the country. That's what I'm just telling you. If your schedule consisted of playing the top 4 teams in the country every year, I bet you have at least 3 losses most years. If you're saying they deserve it after having one good win against a team and they had to come back. Huh? What did you say, Trenches? If you are saying they deserve it after having one good win against a team that had, the other team had to have a comeback against South Carolina. I think that they were playing with their food and they came back in the second half. And to be fair, Trenches, as a Georgia fan, we can't say shit about that because we play like ass in a lot of the first half of a lot of games and then come back and win them. So, I mean, that's just basically Texas A&M doing the same thing we're doing. It's just They don't do it all the time, so people are like, that's weird. Yeah, it was weird. When Georgia does it, they're like, yeah, it's just what Georgia does. No, Miami isn't playing in that. So if Texas doesn't pass Miami this Tuesday, Texas is out. Not necessarily. It really depends on how some of these games get played over championship weekend. One good win, and those other 2 playoffs teams we beat weren't good. Yeah, I know, right? Name another Texas win that is worth a crap this year. The difference between us, Bama, and Texas is we have more than one win worth of crap. It also matters when you win that game. I mean, it matters when you win that game. They beat Oklahoma. That's a ranked team. They beat Vanderbilt. That's a ranked win. And they beat Texas A&M. That's a ranked win. I mean, I feel like all 3 of those are good wins. Vanderbilt's ranked above Texas, and Texas beat them. I mean, does Vanderbilt have a better win than Texas does? I don't think so. No, they don't. They don't have a better win than what Texas does. Yeah, I mean, he's right. OU, Vandy, and Aggie. Those are all 3 playoff ranked teams. Miami has 4 ranked wins. See, and you're right. Miami does have 4 ranked wins, but I mean, I don't think the committee places a lot of value on what Miami has done, and it's their losses that hurt them. The loss to SMU is so, but a 6-point win over Florida State is embarrassing. I'm just telling you, they're going to put Texas in. Y'all can say what you want to. You watch. They'll put them in. You can't go to the last week of the season. You can't go to the last week of the season. Ranked wins do matter. They do matter. But it also matters how you perform in those games, and it matters on who you lose to and how much you beat crappy teams by. Am I going live Tuesday? What's Tuesday? What did I miss? Yeah. I'm just telling you that I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm telling you the way they're going to do it. What's up, Pastor Dave? The Florida loss is terrible, there's no doubt. But your other 2 losses are understandable. I mean, they just are. I'm not saying Texas is going to win the whole thing. I never said that. But what I did say was, I think they're going to put them in. It's a money machine, man. It's a money machine. Every Texas fan in the country will watch them in the playoffs. It's just what's going to happen. I almost sometimes get tired of being right. Almost sometimes. I said, let Texas in so Georgia can beat them again. I'm just telling you, what you guys are looking at is not what the committee looks at. The committee looks at, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? And that is what is going to be looked at this Tuesday. You can't beat the number 3 ranked team in the country and not say that's not a playoff worthy team. You can't do it. You can't do it. Think about this. They played the number 1 ranked team in the country. They played the number 3 ranked team in the country. And they played the number 4 ranked team in the country. They beat the number 3. So, and to be honest, if Georgia was to go out there and play the first, second, and third ranked teams in the country, they very well likely might have 2 losses. Any team in the country might. If Miami, which is the number 1 ranked team in the country, played let's just say Indiana, Texas A&M, and Georgia, they would likely have 2 losses because that's how it works at that level. They did lose to a bad Florida team. But Miami, Miami also lost to SMU. Miami also only beat FSU by 6 points, and that team is so bad that Florida beat them 40-20 or whatever it was. I'm just, if they don't move, transitive property doesn't apply. Slim Shady, you know that. Come on, buddy. Transitive property does not apply. It just don't. When you are looking at the playoff rankings, you have to understand that the playoff committee has painted themselves into a corner. They have painted themselves into a corner. Yeah, a lot of Miami fans are begging for a spot. I mean, anybody who's on the bubble is begging for a spot. Think about this. I don't want Texas in the playoffs because Arch Manning looks good. I don't want him there. But I can tell you from what I saw, the same thing the committee saw. They didn't go out there and barely beat Texas A&M. They went out there and handled business. How big of a loss will Jam Miller be to Alabama's offense when the Crimson Tide has defeated Georgia? Jam has consistently made big plays. Is he out? Is Jam Miller out? Did he get injured and I missed it or something? I don't know that they're better without Jam Miller. That guy's an elite football player. Thank goodness the Texans say, hey, I ain't mad about that either, man. But at the same time, Alabama's got to say, thank God Kirby Smart didn't kick those field goals. Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia, Bama, Texas, Ole Miss. Who am I taking out for Texas? I got the list in front of me. Everybody is sitting here with their own emotions and feelings about what this thing is, but I'm just telling you. The playoff committee doesn't really care about who you are bumping because they look at who you just beat. So when you are the number 16 ranked team in the country, they will jump Michigan, they will jump Vanderbilt, they will jump Utah, they will jump Miami, and they will jump BYU. They will. Oh, I'd hate to be on the committee too. No, we don't need 16 teams. Stop that. Stop that. I just told you Texas will bump all of those teams because the committee does not care about that number 2 or that number 3 in that bracket when you're down that low. They are going to look at strength of schedule. They are going to look at opponents that you have played. They are going to look at opponents you have beat. They're going to look at your losses, and they're going to say, in the last game that we played, how did you look? Well, you're ranked 16th. Well, you beat the number 3 team in the country. Well, that's going to move you up to whatever, and it's going to push other teams back. Go back up and find Trench's comment. Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia, Bama, Texas A&M, Ole Miss. Well, they're going to jump Texas A&M because Texas A&M lost to them. So that means Texas A&M needs to fall down the ladder. Now, you can't beat a team heads up and then say, well, you're not better than them. That's not what they're going to do. I don't care who the ACC champ is. They could jump Oklahoma. Oh, I know. Trenches, I know. They should. Beat the number 3 ranked team in the country. I can see you falling 6 or 7 spots. If you're number 3 and you fall 6 spots, that puts you at 9. If you are number 16 and they bump you 7, that puts you at 9. So, you can push one down and push one up. It's however you want to do it. I'm just telling you. People are going to, and if they don't, I'll understand it. But as things sit right now, they're gonna move them. It's gonna be a shakeup. Well, people, I'm just telling you. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. This is a good game. Boom, interception. In case you missed it. What side will Bama and UGA be in the bracket? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Yeah, see you in Atlanta, guys. It's going to be a good game. It always is. What did Isify say? Hold on. Isify said something. Ask Texas resident which state they're from. They'll tell you without asking. I think that's true. That's a very true statement, sir. I would not want to be on the committee. It would be rough right now. So I can make outlandish claims, and people are just going to tell me I'm crazy, and that's fine. I won't get death threats or any of that for it. But if you're on the committee right now, that's dangerous living, man. Dangerous living. So win or lose UGA or Bama, they are both still incorrect. No, I believe if Georgia beats Alabama, they're out. I don't feel like Alabama should be in the playoffs. I hate Alabama, so there's that. But yeah. Lord. Because I don't like them, Trenches. That's why they should be out. I don't need any other reason. The same way the playoff committee put Notre Dame over Miami because they wanted to. They don't need a reason. They just wanted to. Hey man, you can't tell me. Hey, listen. I like watching KB, Kangaroo Black, and Kangaroo Black will tell you straight up he hates Georgia, and he hates Georgia because they're Georgia, and I hate Bama because they're Bama. And if we didn't hate one another, Georgia didn't hate Alabama, Alabama didn't hate Georgia, it wouldn't be much fun. Nah. They have the second best win of the year. Now, you're going to ask me what's the best win of the year. Every win, every Saturday that Georgia gets. That's the best win of the year, sir. Yeah, they keep lining Georgia up with Bama because so many people watch that game, man. Kirby versus DeBoer 3 times. I know, right? Too much cough syrup. I need to go take some more. I have a cold. Somebody told me last night I sounded fat. It's crazy. Yeah, Texas does own Bama. For a while there. Yeah, that's the chip. I was watching that game, and it was like every time one team would make a good play on defense, I was like, yeah. And I was like, God, I don't know who to root for. I hate both these teams, man. I think Bama's defense has gotten worse, man. UA versus Georgia, yeah. Oklahoma does absolutely own Alabama, in my opinion. I mean, at this point, you just kind of, I won't say comfortably numb to it, but you're just numb to it. It's like, yeah, we lost to Alabama again. It's like getting dumped by the same girl you've taken back 6 times. It's like, yeah, she dumped me again. We'll be back together in a few weeks. Don't worry about it. Same thing. Well, guys, hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate y'all being here. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I might be able to do it by the time I retire. We'll see what happens. Damn. And I got something in my eyes driving me crazy. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you guys real soon. Have a great day. God bless. Go Dogs.